Good morning. I'm gonna do a quick video today. I'm getting ready to cut, and one of the things that I'm noticing, I've got a couple issues, and one is seed heads. We're transitioning from cooler temperatures to really hot temperatures here in Texas. We are going to be in the 90s pretty much for the next 5 to 7 days with very little chance of rain. And so it's kind of stresses the Bermuda out a little bit. And so just going to kind of show you what that looks like. It's really not a huge problem. You just want to cut. Unfortunately, the seed heads are really hard to cut. And these reel mowers sometimes just kind of lay them over and don't give you that clean cut that you're used to. So we'll take a look at that. And then my other issue, and I'm kind of standing here so I'll show you, is I still got some areas that are kind of patchy and not filling in as good as other areas where I've got the grass growing in real nice. So I'm gonna just kind of take a look and see if I need to get in here and maybe aerate, if I have some compaction issues. So I'll go through, do the screwdriver test where we poke the screwdriver in. If it's compacted, I'll break out the aerator and maybe do some aeration. I've got some weed breakthrough. Looks like I've got spurge, which is never wonderful. I'm gonna probably try to pull this little area where it's coming in, and you can kind of see some nuts edge that's been dinged. And lovely times. I did order some dismiss to try to help with spurge. I had it bad last year, and so I'm trying to and it's just kind of taken over in this area. Try to get ahead of it by knocking it back, and then do a lot of manual pulling. So this is one area that I took some time and threw some topsoil down to do some leveling, and it's coming in real nice. But like I said, the lawn is just a little bit thin. I think these hot temperatures are really going to get the Bermuda going, but it's definitely struggling a little bit in comparison to what I thought I would be at this point in the year. But again, 90-degree temperatures. We had a ton of rainfall the last week or two, and so things are looking pretty good. But let's run in here. We're going to quickly look at the inside of the pool area here where the seed heads are pretty prevalent. I usually get them in here every year, and so if you kind of look, you can kind of see a little bit of a white haze across the lawn. And let's get up close here. If you get real close, you can actually see the seed heads themselves. So basically what happens is the Bermuda's getting stressed out, and it says, oh my gosh, we need to reproduce. What do we got to do? How are we going to do this? And it sends up these shoots, and unfortunately they're a little bit thicker of a blade, and when the reel mower hits it, it just lays them over. And you can probably even see the last time I mowed, that probably just bent that piece right there that's yellow over, and you get these stalks that stick up. It only lasts about maybe 2 to 3 weeks, and then pretty much it transitions into the hot temperatures and everything is good and all is well. So don't stress over it too much. Unfortunately, you really can't do much about seed heads in your lawn. Some say it's kind of a condition of your soil. I've been conditioning my soil now for the last 3 years, and I get them every year. So it's just part of the transitioning from cooler weather to warmer weather, and the joys of dealing with some issues. So stick around. We're gonna cut the lawn. We'll treat it. We'll do some edging and whatnot today, and just keep on pushing through this spring season. And let's roll that film. Jump back in here. It's about 48 hours from when I was shooting this video, and I wanted to talk a little bit about the Bermuda seed heads. I know everybody's getting them right now. So I mowed literally 48 hours ago. Sorry about the wind, I'm trying to keep you out of it. And I just wanted to kind of show you guys what it looks like. And so here it is. And you can see, you know, they're white and they're pretty much everywhere. I double cut this, so in two different directions, trying to cut as many of them off as I could. And that's pretty much all you can really do, right? Is just keep cutting them, cutting them, cutting them. So right now I'm cutting about every 2 days, and I'm hoping that, you know, this transition from the cooler temps, lots of rain, to hotter temps and not as much rain will pass, and the Bermuda will kind of go back to its normal you know, growing pattern, and those seed heads will go away. They're just a pain, and there's not much you can do about it. It's just part of the transition from spring into summer. And so just wanted to kind of jump in here and provide an update. So what I'll do is I'll cut it again, so it'll be 2 cuts in 48 hours on this one, and kind of show you the final results. Also, just a reminder to all you, I broke a sprinkler head, so I had to do a little sprinkler head repair, and which is lots of fun. And so I'm gonna have that showing up in the video. So if you're wondering what that is, it's just a sprinkler repair. I just got to get some sand down now, and it should be good to go. It's pretty firmed up, I believe. Yeah. So there's the state of the lawn before I mow it, and let's mow those darn seed heads off the Bermuda again, and we'll go from there. One thing you can do too is you can bag or collect your clippings, and that will help a little bit from getting that white hue down. I'm probably not going to bag today, as there's not a lot to cut since it's only been 48 hours. So all right, we'll get her done. All right, so I just got done mowing. I was in a hurry, and I just wanted to show you what it kind of looks like after you mow these seed heads. And again, like I said, I mowed them about 48 hours ago, and so you're just gonna find them for a couple months. But I double cut here, same area that we were looking at before. Obviously you can still see them in there. There they are. They just don't like to cut very good. They're just a thicker blade, and so you can kind of see the white haze across this little area right here. But from a distance, it looks pretty damn good, right? So the lawn is thickening up nice with these 90-degree days. I just gave it a little bit of water, and so pretty pleased with it. In the pool area, I've never really had too much of an issue. I filled in a low spot right here, and it's struggling to come back. But interestingly enough, I have a salt pool, and my pool cleaner, I don't know if you can see him down there, got stuck one night right in this area, and its tail got stuck up on the edge and shot a bunch of salt water over in this area. So you can kind of see it's like yellowed out. I think it's just the chemistry in the lawn's not very good. I probably should do a soil test and find out what's going on. On top of that, I had a bunch of nutsedge in there, and you can kind of still see it. Let me get out of the sun. Here we go. You can kind of see it here, but it's really killed off a bunch of it. That's the nutsedge blades. You can see these ones are all browned out. And so I hit it with a sedge hammer, and then I also hit it with Image Kills Nutsedge. And so this area was probably a little weakened from that. And then the salt from the pool shooting over here, I think also had a kind of a negative. So kind of have two negatives kind of going on right there. But they're filling in. The grass is thickening up in this area, and pretty soon that low spot where I kind of leveled it a little bit better will fill in as well. So that's the update. I wanted to try to keep it a little bit quick. Hope you guys are having a great week, and if you haven't subscribed, liked, commented, please do. If you'd like to see something and want to hear a little bit more about the cowl trimmer, let me know. I do have some plans on the rotary scissors and just kind of doing an update with them. So stay tuned. Lots of stuff coming here in the next couple weeks. I tried doubles. I don't know how well they're going to come out in this. They didn't turn out great. I don't normally do doubles. I usually do single double, but I thought I'd have a little fun. Plus, cutting the grass in different directions definitely helps it out quite a bit. So there you go, you guys. Hope you're having a great week, like I said, and we'll see you in the lawn. Check it out.